Yo. What up? Alright. We got anybody else planning to join for this? Like, I know Tom is back home. I don't know if he's planning to join, or Lee, or Twisted. There's Lee. I don't know. What's up, Lee? I mean, I guess we can just roll with the three of us. Tom or Twisted shows up in a little bit, they can just like blitz through around and catch up or something. Or they can play together. Hey, Stardust, how you doing? Go ahead and ready up, Lee. And I do a round every night, Andy. But it's a lot easier to do than
Hello there and welcome
racing.
to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. We've got a first hole par 4 ahead. Now let's stripe this drive into the fairway and get on our way. And second shot here on the first. Well, that's going right by the hole, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just 3
It's
feet
not
right.
like my
Just a short
favorite game, but it's
move
fun.
to the left. And this is a good sign. We're under par already. Let's keep that going. All right, we got a par 5 here on the second hole. Decent looking tee shot, I think. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. This for eagle. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oh, it's getting there. And that will drop for eagle.
Hey, Yaki. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing alright, man. Alright, who we waiting on? Too hot to get a good night's sleep. Lee, what are we doing?
And after that hole, you are now 3 under par.
Alright.
Let's see what this third hole has in store for us. Was a good one. And this one is for the bird. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. Oh, that shot was a beauty.
Your controller started spinning? What does that mean? Like it wasn't connected or something? I don't know what that means.
And after that one, 4 under par. Fourth hole in this one is a par 3. Well, I think we're bound for the dance floor here. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. Boom, you drop that one, and that's back-to-back birdies. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. And here we go. Fifth hole is a par 4. Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin. Nailing another approach. Nice. Okay, now this from 11 feet. This one's leaning tiny little bit to the left. This one's tracking. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. Good job. And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close maybe. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Oh, that one zipped right by, didn't it? And this will be your par putt here.
I knew what side it zipped
All right,
by
let's
on,
see how this
but
next hole is playing.
for whatever reason, they like putting pictures
Peter
of
is
stuff
ahead by
over the
4
hole and
strokes at
then
the
never moving it. Which is not ideal.
And the 7th hole is a par 4. There we go. That's looking good. Oh, man, that almost went. And nothing wrong with that. Tapping in for the bird. Right now, you're 7 under for the day. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 8th hole. Oh, is this gonna go? No, just a tap. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. Our current leader is ahead by 4 strokes. We check the board here. And here we go on the 9th. That was a tee shot, just spanked it. And there we go. That one's holding on to the fairway for you. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go.
It's just Corey's. It never goes away.
Nice putt. That's for birdie.
Corey, you're not
number
allowed to
7
putt
on
first
the day.
anymore. Because your
Okay,
thing won't
9
go
under is
away.
the current
It
score.
makes it impossible to see the hole. Mine doesn't go away
And
for
this
you.
hole is a long par 4 hole.
It's obnoxious, dude. They need to fix whatever bug that is.
Wow, you just
Shouldn't be a
almost
race to
got
see who putts
poor little
first
ball.
for better visual of the hole.
This shot is clocking in at 195 yards away. Oh, that is lovely.
Okay,
Comes a 3
I'm gonna
footer.
get mine lined up. Alright, mine's good to go. So when you get yours lined up and you're good to go, tell me, and then we can both putt. And that way we're not blocking the, you know, like blocking each other's view or whatever. I don't know, Lee. It's a good question. Let's look and see. Display and HUD, maybe. Okay, you can go ahead and putt, Corey. I'm lined up. Yeah, I don't know how I would do that, Lee.
Fun to watch.
I don't know how I would turn off the player card things. That would be lovely. It would solve that problem for sure. But I don't see an option for it, unfortunately.
And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th. Look at you go. Putting for eagle here now on this par 4. All right, let's go now. This is the eagle putt. You can do it. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Well, this one's looking good so far. Oh, and the putt doesn't go. Here's what you're looking at for birdie.
Forgot to wait for Corey. I didn't make it though, Corey, so the hole is still there. I think we can both make that.
All right, let's move on to the next. And everyone's chasing our leader here today at the moment. 5-stroke lead. And we have a par 3 on the 12th. That'll work. All right, 8 feet to the cup.
Alright, I'm lined up. Yeah, that's crazy, Lee.
And after that one, 12 under par. And teeing this one up on hole number 13. Oh, I think this one's going to chase out a bit further. And this one's about 100 yards out. I like it. I like what you did there. 5-foot putt here. Our current leader ahead by 6 strokes at the moment.
How do you turn that off, Corey?
Here we go. Now, the 14th hole. This one's a par 4. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area.
All right, Twisted. You might be able to catch up to us by round 3 if you want to hop in. We need a 4th. You talking about all of this stuff? All labels? Oh, here it is. There we go. Hopefully that solves that problem, dude. Because that was obnoxious. Oops.
This one's fairway bound. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Gotta be careful we don't go too far. Nice. That was the club. Okay, this is to go to 14 under. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. All right, give this a tap. All right, let's take a look at the leaderboard
Interesting.
after that. Okay, next hole coming up. 6 strokes back at the moment. All right, here we go. 15th hole. This one's a par 5. That drive was fierce. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. Look at you go. Next putt for Eagle. Okay, here we go. You've got this left for your Eagle. Let's make it count. It's breaking to the left, I think. Going towards that hole. And the putt goes down. Of course it would. Well done. And after that hole, looks like 15 under is where you sit. Here we go on hole number 16. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Oh, yeah, stuck it close from the trap. Well done. And 4 feet to go. current leader is ahead by 8 strokes. Hard to catch this one. Okay, now on to the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. Well, I'm sure that's not what you intended.
Sound like I just went in the water or something. It's could be a lot worse, dude.
Good job. We're on the green.
Nice shot. Nice approach
And
shot.
from here, 20 feet to the cup. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, and the putt won't go.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. Wow, 16 under after
It's
that
twice
hole.
I've had a putt where it shows the preview shows it going in the hole, and then I put and it didn't go in the hole.
And now I bring you to the 18th tee. This is a par 5. Ooh, caught the downslope. This is going to have legs. There we go. Good shot. And this one's about 180 yards out.
Alright. Guess none of us played it right.
Whoa. Okay, let's put this one in the cup and then bomb over to the clubhouse.
It sucks when that happens, Yaki, because there's like nothing you can do about it, you
And
know?
we're all done here.
Like,
and
it's like
gonna
you just
be
have to kinda
17 under par.
Deal. Like, let it do its thing.
And that's gonna do it for me. My job's
Bro,
done.
who shot 21
We'll see
under
you again
already?
around here real soon, though.
Is that Tom? It's Tom. Of course it's Tom. And that's probably why Tom's not here, because he played already. Tom has turned on the hex. Something has changed. Corey game crashed, okay.
Hello there, my name is John.
Just a
Welcoming you to the event.
Typical day in
And today,
EGA 2K. How did I jinx you? What's up, Marson? Did I? But that was last night. This is tonight. And you definitely crashed before, so each day is its own new adventure. Tom, 83 under. You have all the hacks. It's like this. Hacks. Yeah, he's got AI taking his shots for him. He unleashed the full power of AI and was like, alright, AI, it's time for you to use your math and geometry skills.
Hello there, and welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K25. My name's John McCarthy. Nice par 4 in front of us as we kick things off. All right, load this one up and get that into the fairway, and then we'll move on from there. Second shot here on the first.
Gotta hit it, dude.
Here we go. This is for birdie. And this one starts off straight enough and then heads to the right, I think. Well, it's heading towards the hole. And good news, you're already under par today. Let's keep that going.
You race, well, Yaki's doing iRacing. Are you just playing, like, public lobbies and LMU or what?
I think she's coming in for a landing on the fairway.
Should I make a Discord? Does anybody care about that?
Around 205
Is that a thing that people would be excited about?
Get away from you. Bit of a down slope there.
It's the thought of an erratic Discord get your juices flowing.
Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. This one looks like it's breaking just a touch to the left. Amazing shot.
It's gonna be interesting, Yaki, because I'm gonna be using my round wheel for LMU tomorrow. Because a long time ago, I ordered a quick release for my wheel. And last night, for whatever reason, I remembered that, and I put on, you know, the quick release. As it turns out, they sell you the quick release in 2 different packages, which means that you have to place 2 separate orders for 2 separate items in order to get the complete quick release thing. I did not know that. So I only have half of the quick release. And I'm not going to take it off and put it on, the old one on and take it off, and then I got to do all that. So I'm just waiting on the second part now. And when it gets here, I will go back to the McLaren wheel. That's just goofy though, dude. Like, how are you going to call it a quick, you know, you're like, yeah, here's the quick release, but then you don't make any mention of needing a totally separate part for your actual wheelbase. Like, they should at least give you, like, hey, this is frequently purchased with this item. Would you like it? You know, something. They should give you some kind of warning. Like, hey, dude, you're only ordering half of what you need. Make sure you get the other half, too.
Nice shot.
Or just charge more and put it all together, you know?
This could be a birdie on the scorecard.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what I got was a QR2. So, and that's just why I was like sitting here watching a video, and it's like, yeah, and then slide it onto the little thing on your wheelbase, you know, and it
all right,
it didn't do that.
Par 4 on the 5th.
Well, right, Corey, but it's like, why would I buy the wheel side one? Or, you know, it's like, why would I buy one if I don't already have the other? Like, and how do you, I don't know, do they make them now, like, standard with the base side?
Nice approach.
Like, does the, like, do they sell bases with the thing ready to go for the QR2?
Oh, almost had the birdie there. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, nice tap.
all the new bases have QRT. Okay, so that's why I was like, it didn't make any sense to me that they would sell you only half of what
Currently
you
are
need to
way
make
out
it
ahead today.
work.
Currently at an 8-stroke lead on the rest of the field.
But I guess that's just my wheelbase is a little outdated, huh?
Decent approach there. This one's about 25 feet out. And a downhill putt here. Goes to the right as well, I think.
Dude, at least it's not like one of those downhill putts from last night. Those were insane. Or was that 2 nights ago?
Okay.
You aim 6 feet in
Yes,
front of you and then it
that'll
goes
go
like
down nicely.
100 feet away.
Our current leader is
It was
ahead
crazy.
by 8 big strokes at the moment. And now we're teeing her up on the 7th hole.
Whoops.
Shake it off. Oh, almost. Hold it out. All right, sink this, and that'll be for birdie. I think it's breaking to the left. This putt's tracking. Nice work out there. That's your second.
That might be what I got, Marcin.
There is an 8
The wheel side
difference between
part.
first and second place at the moment. That is a large gap. Okay, have a good tee shot here on the 8th hole. We have a par 4 ahead of us. And this is about 4 feet. Good work out there. That's birdie number 6 today.
I couldn't find a wheels or a base side though, so I just got the base side
Out
from
of par
Fantech,
4
but
9th.
I'll be fine. Bro, what is going on? Stick feels weird and I keep shanking it.
Nice, another green and rag. I'm liking it. Here we go. This putt for the bird. Wonderful work out there so far. That's your 7th birdie on the day.
I do golf a little bit earlier tomorrow, and try to get into the LMU private lobby with
See
you
what happens
guys.
here. We got a long par 4 for this one. That was good stuff. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. Oh, look at you go here. Nice shot. This one's just 3 feet. And that's in there for your 8th bird on the day. This hole's a short par 4, might be able to get aggressive.
I did last time.
Well done.
Didn't work
Here's
as
the
well as
second
it did
shot
last time,
on
but
hole number 11.
it's alright. Nice putt. Dang it.
Okay, here's your putt for birdie. And there we go. Okay, over now to the 12th, and we got a par 3 ahead. Ooh, look at this thing. And now this from 4 feet. Here comes the 13th hole.
Yaki just fired his stream up. I think like whatever he's racing is similar to like Formula Mazda or something. It's kind of what it looks like in the thumbnail.
Oh man, just tapped that one. We're in the deep stuff here. Yeah, that'll work. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. This one looks like it starts straight and then heads to the right. Oh, come on, be nice. And that will go.
The number of putts I feel like I've been robbed on is too high.
And the par 4, 14th hole is next. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. Ooh, there's some power into that one. Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out. Nice work. That was some good golf. And now the 15th. This one's a par 5. Yeah, that'll play. We've got about 235 from here. This one's your third. Oh, the chip goes down, and that'll be for eagle.
Need a chip. Same spot. It's fine.
And getting ready to tee off here on the 16th hole. Look at you driving this green. Fantastic work. Putting for eagle.
Oh boy.
And are we on the green? We're on the green, yes. A hole though, I still can't see it. I'm just gonna have to hope we get this close.
Not even enough to get over
Godspeed,
it.
my friend. Very
1 foot.
long putt ahead. This one looks
I
like it'll
think
break
you're
to
wrong,
the
game.
right. Oh, unfortunate. All right, here's a 5-foot putt.
Wow.
Good putt. We're in there with a
What a
3-putt
green.
par. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole.
That was something else. Oh boy.
And from the fairway sand. Oh, let's regroup.
I don't even know what's happening at this point.
You're gonna like that, won't you? And
Nope.
this one.
I
Is
don't
this
like
a
anything about this hole.
Okay, good job on this one.
But Tom never had that happen.
All right, you're only 2 strokes behind the leader on this final hole. Let's see what happens. All right, we'll take that. Here's our second shot on the 18th. Now this from 16 feet. And just a slight little break in this one to the left, I think. Looking pretty good. All right, let's sink this putt and head to the clubhouse. Okay, finishing your round with a tap. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. See you soon. Okay, let's send it. Okay, second shot here on the first. So good, so good. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here. And this next putt for the eagle. Let's go. I think this one's breaking to the left. Well, the putt appears to be online. Oh, beautifully done. That's for eagle. Okay, let's see what you got here. Would you look at the distance on this? And second shot here on the third. Oh, look at this. This could go. Well played to you. Looking forward to see what you do here. Good job. Here we go. This one for birdie. Okay, full sand. Let's go. We are about 195 yards out from here. Well done. That's another green in regulation. 5 feet left to go. That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. The makings of a streak, perhaps. It's going to be hard to catch this one. Our leader currently has a 8-stroke advantage on the rest of the field. All right, let's go. Nicely done. Had the right club there. And this putt's around 16 feet out. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Nicely done, dropping it in for birdie. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. Here we go for your birdie. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. And let's see what you do off the tee here. Oh, that'll do. All right, second shot on the 8th. Get in there. And it's gonna go. Nicely chipped. current leader way out ahead today, currently at an 8-stroke lead on the rest of the field. Here we go. Let's let this one go. Those shots are going to happen to you. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. Oh my, almost in there. Setting this one up about 8 feet out. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. Okay, time to send it. That was powerful. All right, this one's around 155 yards from the pin. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. Leader is ahead by 8 big strokes at the moment. Well, looking forward to this hole. And driving the old green, putting for eagle. Nothing wrong with that. Here you go. Just pop this in the hole, and you'll pull down an eagle. Oh, this one's looking okay. Still on track. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. Great job on that approach. And if you can sink this, it's a birdie for you. I think this one's breaking just a touch to the left. And nicely done. That putt will drop on in there for birdie. And the current leader is ahead by 8 strokes. Hard to catch this one. Okay, let's smash this one out there. Oh, and a down slope out there in the landing area. This one could catch a few more yards. Sweet. And this one's about 125 yards out. That was good. 8 feet to the cup. Birdies everywhere. 8th birdie of the day for you. Great work. It's going to be hard to catch this one. Our leader currently has a 8-stroke advantage on the rest of the field. Well, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. All right. This is about 120 yards or so from the pin. And maybe you want to dial a little backspin in here. This is a downslope that could be dangerous around the pin. Good shot out there. Nicely played. All right, this is for the bird. And everyone's chasing this person on the top of the leaderboard. 7-stroke lead for them right now. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. Good one. Okay, about 230 yards from here. Putting for eagle here on this one. Woo, good stuff. And here we have a 16-foot putt. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. That is fine work. And there is an 8-stroke difference
It's
between first and second place at the moment. That is
interesting.
a large gap.
It's not particularly hard, but it's also not super forgiving
Well, let's
either.
see what you got.
I don't know if that makes sense, but what's up, Neon? How you doing, man?
Oh my goodness, absolutely hammered that one. All right, you'll wind up safely in the fairway. Good stuff. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Oh, right, but just missed the hole. And just a tap in birdie here. Nicely done.
Yeah, yesterday's course was interesting. This round I'm playing out of my mind, dude. Like the first 2 rounds were very meh. And then this round has just been insane.
Rip. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway. Oh, no good. And here's our second shot on the 17th. Oh my! Robbery. Yeah, I wish that one went down. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole.
If I play like this again next round, I might be close to Tom. What do you mean if we keep tying holes, Corey?
And our leader is ahead by
Do you
6
see that I'm
strokes.
23 under
Check the
through
scoreboard
through
here.
17? And I got a par 5 coming up. About to be 25 under, which is the most retarded statement I've ever made.
Ooh, screaming off the club face. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. I think this one's moving to the right. Looking good.
You got a day off, Ruthless? Nice, dude.
Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios, thank you very much.
Alright, so I'm
for the round.
3
We'll see you
shots
next
back
time.
on Tom. So if I play out of my mind again like that round, we can actually beat Tom. However, I'm gonna need to eagle like 3 R4s with flop shots like I just did, which I am not confident I can repeat, but we'll try. Are you streaming today, Ruthless? Yeah, I have to shoot 23. My game crashed. I have to shoot 23 under to tie Tom. I have to keep beating you, Tom, or I'll lose my first place on the win leaderboard real quick. Right? I'm like not that far ahead of you guys. Can't just be giving y'all free wins. Yeah, exactly, Corey. No, you gotta be more than 18 behind Tom. Didn't it just say I was at 68? Or, what am I at? I'm at 58, yeah. So, 25, I have to shoot at 25 under again. You're up there, Twisted. You're the one who's fighting Tom, I believe. So Tom with 12 victories. I have 19. And Twisted has 13. So you're 1 ahead of Tom, Twisted. And then I'm 6 ahead of you. Lee has a win. Three season points, 11,269, and you earned 1 VC. $11,493 with 2 season points. 15,848 with 1 total season point. I don't know, dude. I don't know what a lot of that stuff means, but anyway. Let's do it to it. Oops. I appreciate it, Isaac. Thanks, man. Hope you have a nice day at work. Go ahead and ready up, Lee.
Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee.
Go.
I think this one will land in the fairway.
That was the goal.
And second shot here on the first. Oh my goodness, that almost went down. 6 feet to the cup. And you're under par already here today. Let's keep it there, and let's
Yeah, I'm already
see if we can
off
get a
the
few
pace
more
of my
pars
last
before
round.
before the end of things here today.
So last round I made that flop shot.
All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway.
Dude, why am I not hitting the ball 100%?
Well done. And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin. Oh, I wish that went for you. If you can drop this, that'll be your eagle. Beautiful shot. Okay, par 4 here on this third hole. Oh my goodness, that was spicy.
Yep.
There's almost nothing left to this one. Well, if you're tapping in for birdie, that means it was a good hole, huh?
I think I made the flop shot on that hole last time too. So now I have to play the rest of the course exactly the same way I played last round if I want to tie Tom. The tall order. Dude, y'all ever think about yawning? Like, isn't it weird? Like, what does a yawn do for your body? Like, why does your body just do that? You know what I'm saying?
Let's see what happens here on hole number 4.
Weird thoughts at midnight with Zach.
That was well played.
Welcome.
Okay, this one's a 3-footer. Ooh, that drops, and that's your second birdie in a row.
Is that what it is?
And everyone's chasing the player on the top of the leaderboard, currently enjoying a 7-stroke lead. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. That was an extreme amount of force. This shot's around 155 yards out. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. Oh, we got a green coming here. And chalk up another green in regulation. Here we go. Drop this one for birdie. And you're showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far. And the current leader way out ahead today, currently at an 8-stroke lead on the rest of the field.
Okay.
And here we go. 6th hole is a par 3.
Ruthless. I don't know if you already said, but are you streaming today?
I like that.
I wonder if my brain is getting
This
too hot or
putt
too
is
cold.
measuring in at 11 feet. This one's breaking left
Because
to
I
right.
keep wanting to yawn. And yawning.
This one's on a good line. And the current leader is ahead by 8 strokes.
It's weird.
Hard to catch this one. Okay, 7th hole is a par
Yawning
4.
is weird. People are weird. Aim over here, dude. We're just gonna go flying down that hill again.
Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole.
Ew. The brakes
And as
are
that
crazy.
drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. And it is a 7-stroke lead for our leader. Not a bad place. Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole. Unlucky.
Yep. This is a weird spot to be. Okay. I haven't hit the trees yet on this hole doing that, but it's the first time for everything.
Way to go out there, champ. And this putt's around 11 feet out. This one should be pretty straight to start off with, and then it goes a bit to the left. So far, so good. And that one will drop on in for the bird. And everyone's chasing this person on the top of the leaderboard. 7-stroke lead for them right now. All right, the first 9 ends with a par 4. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or 2 extra on this shot.
I mean, I hope this works. It worked.
Okay with that. Good luck here. 18 feet to the cup. We got a downhill putt here, going right to left as well. Looks like you got a line on this. Still on line. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And everyone's chasing the player on the top of the leaderboard, currently enjoying a 7-stroke lead. And we start the back 9 with a par 4. Good job. Looks like about 150 yards to go.
It's like the beginning of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Oh, almost in the jar.
That would have been nice.
This one's for birdie. Our current leader is ahead by 8 big strokes at the moment. Here we go on the 11th. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area.
Are you
Fairway.
twisted? Nice, dude. That is, certainly better than I can say.
Look at this. Driving that green. Putting for eagle.
Oh, easy
I'm
putt,
just
bro.
proud of you.
No sweat.
this is
Watch,
your
you
eagle
aim
putt.
like
Let's
right
make it
here.
count. This could be tough. This one breaks left, but then it also, after that, breaks to the right.
It's just breaking in all directions. Look at that. Surely we can make this, yeah?
This putt's around 5 feet away.
That one seemed a little more manageable. First putt was
And it is a
crazy.
7-stroke lead for our leader. Not a bad place. Okay, par 3 here on the 12th. Let's have a nice one. Yep, that's gonna work. And this one's for bird. It's going to be hard to catch this one. Our leader currently has a 8-stroke advantage on the rest of the field. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Ooh, catching the downslope. That'll give you a few extra yards. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. Oh, this could be good. Oh, that'll do. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. This one's going uphill and to the right. It could be a good one. Good job. And there is an 8-stroke difference between first and second place at the moment. That is a large gap. And here comes hole number 14 at us. Look at this, just caught it. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. And the green kind of slopes up around the pin. We don't want to leave this short. Got to make sure we get it there. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's
Bounce
do
or anything.
this. Nicely done.
Expecting a rollout, but just like we hit it into mud almost.
And next is the par 5 15th hole.
Someone hit a tree.
All right, this is about 240
It
from
feels
the pin.
bad, dude. I know exactly how that feels. That does not feel good.
Let's just find golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done. And here is the putt for eagle. This one's going hard to the right. So far, so good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt.
I don't know if I'm gonna do anything after Goof. Not sure. Either way, I'll be ending the Goof stream, and then if I do stream something else, it'll be later. But it is like after 12:30, and I gotta be up by like 7:30 at the latest. Because my daughter's coming over in the morning.
16th hole is next. Nicely done driving that green. You got an eagle putt coming up. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. It looks like this one's breaking right to left.
Yeah, just by a little bit. Okay, so we need to go to about right here.
Starting this one out pretty good.
Ah,
Oh, and
close.
the putt doesn't go.
Very close.
Good
Not quite.
stuff. And the current leader is ahead by 8 strokes. Hard to catch this one. Teeing up now on number 17.
Yeesh. At least I am on the right side, right side of the fairway.
And this is
Ain't
about
left one is bad.
170 yards to the pin. Oh, that almost went. This putt is 9 feet away. You might be on your way to quite a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish 2 or 3 strokes behind Tom.
And everyone's
I only
chasing
had
this
the
person
one
up
like
top of the
super
leaderboard.
cracked round, and the
7
rest of
stroke
them have been
lead for
kind of,
them right now.
you know.
And now to the 18th hole. We
Meh.
have par 5 on this one. Oh my, did you just use Thor's hammer?
Yep.
Otherwise known as the Magender hammer?
Yeah, that was
And the
definitely
shot
Thor's
is
hammer. Right?
around 170 yards away. Oh, yeah. I like to see this. I like to see this very, very much. All right. Nice 3-footer to deal with.
There we go. 2 strokes behind Tom is where I finished, fortunately. But GG to Tom. My first 2 rounds were bad, bro. So I definitely lost some strokes there for sure. But there's always tomorrow.
All right, that's going to do it for me. Thanks.
Oh, I finished
for
4
playing.
strokes behind
And
Tom.
we'll see you
Damn.
soon.
Fine. Forget what I said. Tom, out, you're kicking butt. Alright, let me check something real quick here. Go ahead and do that. And, yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. We're gonna go raid Yaki now. If you, don't know Yaki, please go say hi to him. He's a super cool dude. Leave him a like, drop him a sub, all that stuff. And, I will see y'all over there. Peace.